United Nations is not uniting anybody. Nobody is united. They are playing politics, trying to seduce Biafra, speaking for peace. Which peace you want to talk? Peace. Peace that has denied us here in the southeastern Nigeria. Peace. Is it political stability in Nigeria? Our political system is imbalanced. It is not well balanced. Various reconciliatory attempts have been made in Nigeria in this contraption to bring political stability into the system. Yet it failed. It has not worked. It has not worked, and it is seemed not to have worked. What are we saying? United Nations bringing peace, meddling for peace between Nigeria and Biafra. Do you think it is tenable? It is not obtainable. It is not tenable, and it is not advisable. Why? The United Nations are minding only the white countries. The white man, the Western countries are in their own agenda. They don't have an agenda for Igbo man, for Biafra, for African continent. If UNN is coming for peace talk, we don't take it. Listen to this thing good. We started suffering from 1967 to date. Igbos were over marginalized. Igbos were over annihilated in their large numbers. Look at what happened at Oyago Bagana. The largest loss so far on both sides, Igbo, that's Biafra, and Nigerian side. United Nations has not come. Then after the war, we learned how under the watch of Lieutenant Colonial Muhammad Buhari, 1,000 Asaba men were disallowed with blacks at Onitsha Head Bridge, at Opanamu Asaba, at Asaba Village Square. They invited the men, the women. They came together, deceiving them that they want to appreciate or welcome them. That's why they invited all manners of traditional musicians. They were beating their band, dancing to Nigerian soldiers. To what? Entertain Nigerian soldiers. Well armed Fulani soldiers. You know what? Before you could know what happened. Under the watch of Muhammad Buhari, they began to separate men from women. Actually, they prevailed on doing that, and after doing that, what happened? They hold the trigger. They mowed down 1,000 Asaba men. Today, 1,000 Asaba women were in 1970 made widow by Nigerian military forces. How do you say it? United Nations did not say anything. And that 1970, actually, the war has stopped. This is the biggest genocide ever committed on the continent of Africa. Nigerian Biafran Civil War that started from 1967 and ended 1970. Many Igbo men, many Igbo women paid the price, ultimate price with their blood and their life. Yet, United Nations has not done anything. United Nations was formed in 1945 to meddle between troubled countries, to bring peace between troubled nations. That was the reason, the major objectivities. The major objectivities is to bring security to the world, to settle troubled countries, to bring peace, to make sure that there is economic stability in all the member nations of UN. And today we are seeing United Nations only being for European nations, America, Northern and Southern American nations, Australia, Oceania, Far East Asia, Europeans. These are the people United Nations as a platform subjected all manner of benevolent blessings, activities to. They are very, very benevolent to other countries of the white world. While United Nations turn their back on the black Africans because they take us for nothing. They are the components of all the countries that are benefiting from our mineral resources, making our crude oil from Nigeria here into the United Kingdom, making our mineral resources, our gas from here into Asia. They are just cutting away all the precious stones of, minerals from Congo, Mombasa to Belgium. The Belgians were in charge. Listen and listen good. United Nations cannot bring peace to Biafra. They are just saying it. They are just trying to beat the drum as if they are meant for peace here. They don't mean peace. They are not taking care of us. They are not advocating for Biafran peace or Nigerian peace. What United Nations is doing is what? Deception. They want to deceive us as usual. United Nations, they want to deceive us. For whom we are, they don't want to be telling us the truth. They have succeeded on making sure that there is stability all over African nations. There's no peace here. There's no peace there. There's no peace in the south. No peace in the northern Africa. Everywhere is instability, war, pogrom, escalation of all types. Look at what is going on in Gaza. Don't you know that Gaza and West Bank, they are part of northern Africa? From Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt are among the Middle East Europe. Look at their color. They are black. They all speak Arab. See, let me tell you, no peace there. As Israel is fighting with Gaza, fighting the Palestinian, Hezbollah and Hamas, even Iran, Syria and Yemen, Egyptians are among, Libyans are among, because they are Islamic countries. They are part of the Arabs. So there's no peace. United Nations is not uniting anybody. Nobody is united. They are playing politics, trying to seduce Biafra, speaking for peace. Which peace you want to talk? Peace. Peace that has denied us here in the southeastern Nigeria. Peace. Is it political stability in Nigeria? Our political system is imbalanced. It is not well balanced. Various reconciliatory attempts have been made in Nigeria in this contraption to bring political stability into the system. Yet it failed. It has not worked. It has not worked, and it is seemed not to have worked. What are we saying? United Nations bringing peace, meddling for peace between Nigeria and Biafra. Do you think it is tenable? It is not obtainable. It is not tenable, and it is not advisable. Why? The United Nations are minding only the white countries. The white man, the Western countries are in their own agenda. They don't have an agendum for Igbo man, for Biafra, for African continent. Africa as a continent is a stage for experiments. Most of their medical nomenclature, their dangerous weapon manufacture, they test it and experiment it on the continent of Africa. Don't doubt me. Because all those oceans, the one they test in the high sea, how many kilometers from where they conducted those tests to African continent is not far. Because they don't regard us, they don't take us as human beings. The white is for the United Nations. It's not for the black.
Okay, so if I may ask this question, we know United Nations is a combination of different countries, coming together. Why is it that they cannot come together and make an act for the release of nnamdikanu? Talk to Nigerian government to release nnamdikanu.
No, United Nations is not the one advocating for nnamdikanu's release. As a matter of fact, I can see U.S. Congress doing the needful. The congressmen in America, they are lawmakers. They are the ones that have been on it since inception of this unnecessary incarceration. It is U.S. that has been working, diligently to make sure that Nnamdikanu is out of DSS dungeon. Over 48 months now, Nnamdikanu is there, locked down, sitting on one place. What are his crimes? Nobody could come out to tell us what Nnamdikanu actually committed that warranted this unnecessary incarceration. America has been on it for a very long time, courtesy Simon Ekpa's efforts. And we can see recently how the gentleman resigned from Finnish politics into, to face Biafra agitation business. Ekpa has gone too far by bringing Biafra issue to the American Congress, irrespective of the fact that in the past Nnamdikanu did, but that wasn't enough to change the minds of the Americans towards embracing Biafra emancipation. Today, we are seeing a Biafra that is coming, not from the context of the United Nations, not from the context of the UK, but from our own effort, the effort that God has given us. That's why nobody is going to stop us, or at least give the kudos, the pass mark, only to UK. The pass mark should be given not to the United Nations. The efforts, the success can only be given to the Biafrans, not United Nations. My brother, viewers, Soludo na Agbo is just being boastful and transonical. You know why? They actually observed sit at home. All commercial cities across Anambra State yesterday. And Soludo could not do nothing. Listen and listen good. If Soludo tries lock anybody's shop in Onitsha, it's going to lock the whole shops. Why? The whole shops in the commercial city of Onitsha was locked, shut down yesterday. Why? The owners of those shops did not come to work to transact their businesses. So you don't force somebody. See, you can lead many houses to the stream, but you can't force all of them to drink water, even one. These are Igbos, and this is something that has taken over the whole Igbo land. I mean, sit-at-home order. And why are they doing this? They are doing this because they want nnamdikanu to come out. It is now too obvious that Charles Soludo is supporting the detention of nnamdikanu at DSS facilities. If Charles Soludo could truncate the effort of traders to sit at home, to observe sit-at-home order, it means Charles Soludo is one of the reasons why nnamdikanu is suffering today at DSS facilities. That is the connotation. Because could be that he's not in support of it, nothing concerns him will sit at home. Are you paying the traders? Are you the one that will buy all their products, their goods? Why are you interfering by trying to enforce locking all the shops of the people that were absent from their various business establishments yesterday in the commercial city of Onitsha? It has gone this length to indicate actually Charles Soludo is among the people, the governors that are causing nnamdikanu this pain in the southeastern Nigeria today. Sometimes they will say it, some persons will say no, Soludo is not among. Why is he interfering on sit-at-home order? A boycott by people that love nnamdikanu, people that love nnamdikanu, what he was doing in the past. Why should he interfere on that observation? Do those businessmen, shop owners, traders complain? The losses are theirs. It has nothing to do with Anambra State governor. Charles Soludo is for Oka State House, Anambra State House. Onitsha traders, they are for the whole main markets. Also Okwodo, Ochanja market, Menes, Mbuka, everywhere. It is their business. It has nothing to do with Anambra State government management. Locking up their shops is an invitation of mayhem that is going to consume Soludo himself. Charles Soludo himself. You don't come out, lead the horses to the stream, at the same time force them to drink water. It is not necessary. I think Charles Soludo was just backing, and he backed so long as he backed. That was the duration of the lockdown that lasted for 24 hours yesterday. Charles Soludo is just a backing dog that doesn't hurt. I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, the lockdown went on, no activities in the commercial city of Onitsha. If he can do it today, he should roll out soldiers and police to go and lock down people's shop. You want people to die. You want people to come out to die, to pay price, ultimate price. What about the Mbuka chairman? Mbuka Onitsha, I think, or Obunike, or Nnewi. He could not observe it. Charles Soludo gave order that they should come out that day. That man came out, he lost his life. Did the child Soludo visit his widow? His widow is now riddling in pain, reverting in pain, economic hardship of the day, because her husband is dead. He was killed because Charles Soludo gave the order that they shouldn't observe sit-at-home order. And some persons, so non-government, some hoodlums, not even IPOB, disalive the man. They take the opportunity and disalive the man. Today, Anambra State government could not pay anything to the family of the man. So what are you saying? You want people to go out that day to lose their lives. I think Charles Soludo is getting it wrong from their angle. But everybody, I believe, observed it yesterday because they want to keep safety.
But we've seen Anambra, I said they lose billions every Monday, you know, and at the same time, we've seen the IPOB have come and said that the only time they should sit at home is only when nnamdikanu is appearing in court. That's when they should sit at home. That this Monday thing should stop. I know IPOB is trying to enforce, but we've seen Simon Ekpa and his government continue to enforce it, and it's looking as if he's doing it, and the people are now unwilling, you know, to go to.
So let me tell you, wasting of billions every day, every Monday, there is sit at home. To me personally, it is wasteful. It is bad. It is not helping Southeastern region. We've advocated on that various times like this, and we'll come out to say that the people that are causing problem in the Southeastern region are the governors of the states across Southeastern region. How do I mean? Billions of naira lost by Imo State, Anambra State every Monday, weekly basis does not worth the lives of the Igbos. The Igbo traders that boycott business activities, the Igbo traders across the southeastern Nigeria that always sit at home to observe it, it does not worth their lives. They're observing it because they want to keep safety. They want to keep safe. You know what? When people are doing something, you should join them. Because hoodlums and the wicked people, they join hands together, take that as an excuse, causing mayhem, disaliving people. Some of them are armed robbers. They came out that they always come out that they rob people, they dispossess people, their goods and money. So which is why anytime it comes, people should observe it. They are observing it for a reason. Why is nnamdikanu stay down in the SS facilities, languishing in pain? It should have come out when the court ruled in his favor. Still, federal government of Nigeria is holding him hostage. His abductors from Nairobi, Kenya, are still holding him hostage. So what I'm trying to say is that once Soludo is not getting it right in Anambra State, there's no how the indigenous people of that land, the Igbos, will not be pointing accusing finger at him. Why? He's not doing the needful in Anambra State. The facilities left behind by Obiano and Obi are deteriorating, dilapidating on alarming rate because Charles Soludo is not at least delivering competent leadership, governance to the people of that state. Charles Soludo should be talking about developing Anambra State, not flouting sit-at-home order. Who are the people that give sit-at-home order? We don't know. All we know is that the Igbos are observing it for their own safety. You shouldn't force Igbo businessmen, traders, to go to Onitsha market and lose their lives. I'm not in support of that.
I am praying that this set of United Nations members, EU members, Commonwealth members should stand on the truth. They should not betray the law they put down. United Nations, UN, to make sure they stop Biafra and get someone Ekpa red-handed. Who are they calling? Are they not the Igbos? Someone Ekpa, nnamdikanu, and other true Biafrans agitating, including for their own future, for their own generation. Although all of them have planned that if Biafra fell and they kill the whole Igbos, them and their family will go to any part of the world and settle. But that place you are settling, by and by, they will look at you as a betrayer. Your children may nationalize that place and become citizens of that place, but the blood of their father will never allow them to have any political post or any good appointment in that nation, because they will trace their history. You see, human being can change at any time. Human being is human being, whether black or white, whether wise or unwise, whether learned or unlearned. Changing in the life of human being is constant, is permanent. EU, European Union, AU that you are calling, they may change their mind at any time. Ike nwanyị, ihe karịrị ya na emepere ngokwu, emepere mpara oye. When you give a woman what a gift that is more than what she expected, she opened her leg for you. If Nigeria promise members of United Nations, lobby them. Promise members of AU, EU, ECOWAS, lobby them enough. They may come back onto Biafra. It's common, and Nigeria know how to do it. And what they're taking to lobby is not their own. It's still Biafran property. It's not their own. Do they take any gold in Zamfara or oil in Ondo to lobby? No. Because oil and gas in Biafra that they don't take to lobby against Biafra. But I am praying that this set of United Nations members, EU members, Commonwealth members should stand on the truth. They should not betray the law they put down under United Nations. It was in EU. Commonwealth. It was in AU. What are they doing? Why did they fold their hand up to now? Nnamdikanu languishing in prison. The United Nations did not do anything. Even the order they give Nigeria government to release Nnamdikanu over 2 years now. What have they done on that order? Nigeria still holding Nnamdikanu without any check, without any case. Nigeria still holding Nnamdikanu, and EU fold their hand there, looking at. That is why I tell you, say, anything can happen. Unexpected can happen. You understand? Do not surprise at the 9 minutes. United Nations, EU, and the AU, even Commonwealth, we go against some on Ekpa, because they always like to go where they benefit. They always go where they feel they can control the people. Mostly if you come to Black Africa. If you come to Black Africa, all these organizations never stand on the truth. They never implement the right thing. They may surely fix a man who will die to their own tune. This is why no African nation depends on their own. Watch all the whole leaders on African nation, apart from Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger now, that have come up to say no. Watch all the whole Black African nation leaders, all of them dance to the tune of their colonial masters. They cannot allow a man who can be able to lead his people without depending on them to be on that throne. They remove him immediately. Do you know that Obama is the defeat of Jonathan in 2015? Obama, that antichrist, is a defeat. Is the defeat of Jonathan in 2015 election. Obama working, make sure Buhari win. Because they feel that the way Jonathan is going, the way Jonathan is following things, that he will revive Nigeria to stand firmly.
So you're saying Obama is not a good man?
He's not good. Look at how America are going. Look at how blacks in America are going against him now. Because the eyes of blacks in America have opened. They told him you cannot deceive us again as you deceive us when you are in there as a president. Now America said they will not vote on color again. They will vote on merit. Blacks in America said they will vote Donald Trump because Donald Trump have the good heart of all American citizens, whether black or white. That he doesn't discriminate. But Obama entered there, tell them vote black. He's a black man. He promised them empty promise. Tell them that he performed magic overnight. But the single thing, no black man benefited from Obama regime. Rather, the little benefit black man get is from the white regime. Therefore, they will never vote any black man in again because of Kamala is a black. and Donald Trump and Obama say he was ashamed of himself why blacks did not support Kamala.
So they will rather vote competence.
They said they're voting for competent person, which is Donald Trump. Eh? This is what will happen. I'm just giving you an instant between Jonathan Goodluck and Obama. They don't want any black African nation to see road. And this is one of the that hold the Biafra. And this one of the things that I'm praying that should not make them to change their mind against Biafra at the that minute and support Nigeria. If you watch, all those people are saying, we are one Nigeria, we are one Nigeria. They are immigrants. They are immigrants. All of them in North.
Are you saying the Fulanis?
They are immigrants. They are not indigenous. They enter, okay, they enter Nigeria. People know the history. They tell me they enter Nigeria. They enter Nigeria from Senegal. They enter Nigeria. Conquer Hausa. They and Hausa start war. 1800. They conquer Hausa in 1804. And rename Sokoto, rename Katsina, rename all of them to their own language. And since that 1804, how indigenous people of Hausa that own the north were slaves up to today, serving Fulani. They are immigrants. They come to dominate. Therefore, whatever they give to other part of the world to make sure they conquer the land that did not belong to them. They don't take anything out of them. They do not remove anything from them. Rather, they make gain. Because what they used to fight is not their own property. And they will kill the owner of the property through their own property. You understand? Yeah. But it's a very shameful thing that the same Igbo people call themselves Igbo elite, call themselves Igbo governors, call themselves wise men, are the ones still betraying the cause of their people. Look at it, governor of Enugu State, Imo State, they are not the ones, only the people. But these are the people that came out front.